All right, we ready? Let's do this. I highly recommend summoning Egon. For what? For what, kind gentlemen? For what fight? Bale? Who is Egon? The guy that screamed on the road? We haven't seen him since the road. We haven't seen him since the road. That's now my new best time, and the time that I don't think that I can beat. Sparta Sauce, 2 hours 46 minutes 19 seconds. Level 63, standing right in front of the DLC, ready to go into the DLC. That I don't think I can do any better than that. I don't think I can do any better. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're wearing the fucking we're wearing the pothead. We're a pothead today. My GPU has been dispatched, says oh, it's out for delivery. It is out for delivery. Yes, yup. Okay, all right, kind gentlemen. Use it on the fight with Bale then. All right. Is there anything that I got to do before then so that I can summon him in, or is he just going to show up there? Because the last time we seen him was right here, right there. Actually, I think at this exact spot. Last time we seen him was right there, and we haven't seen him since. We haven't seen him since then. So there was also, oh, one more thing that we got to do. We need to go back to the Cathedral of Messmer. We got to go back here. Something we haven't done. Also, I love my pot. Over here, look who it is. Laying there all broken. Talk.
Count Emir, the stars, the sky. I see them not.
Not. Hey, look at what we can do. I found out about this last night, hearing it while I was listening to YouTube while I was at work. I know the rewards. If you give her the Iris of Grace, you can get her as a summon. And then we had found a puppet of her sister. You can actually take that summon to that puppet of her sister, and you can combine them so that you summon her and her sister at once if you want to do that. I'm with you, kind gentlemen. I'm all about those weapons. We're giving her the Iris of Occultation. Occultation?
No light anywhere at all.
Nowhere.
This is the night I know. Our night.
Oh, she seems happy about it. She's all about that. Darkness engulfs her. And then we get the Sword of Night. The Sword of Night. Now, I don't know anything about this sword. I just know it's a katana. It comes natural blood build up. It does magic damage. Okay. C scaling only scales with dexterity. 11 strength, 20 dexterity in order to be able to wield it. And it says a sword of an all-consuming bottomless black that devours even the light that shines upon it. Wielded by Jolan, sword hand of night. The blade of the sword is semi-corporeal and thus cannot be guarded against completely. And its unique skill is witching hour slash. Hold the sword level and infuse it with dark of night before unleashing a series of incorporeal attacks. This attack cannot be blocked. Can be charged to increase its power as well. I kind of want to go level this fucker up, yo. We're all about, listen, we're gonna go level that up. So I heard about that and I was like, well, we got to do that today. That's a thing. Yeah. Let's go back. We're gonna go level it up and try it out. The Ash of War is sick, is it? Aaron says everything but my power supply and thermal paste have been dispatched. You're so fucking close to it, dude. How geeked are you getting? Yeah. Are you getting nervous? Like nervous, scared, or like I'm just excited and I can't wait. I don't even know what this is gonna take to level up. Well, we might have to go farm some. We may have to go farm some runes. Runes? It'd be in the Katanal regions. Where's my Kataners? Right there. Somber smithing stones. We can do that. We'll take it right to a +9. There it is. +9. It ends up a B scaling in dexterity. B scaling. Blood loss never increases on it. It stays at 45. I'm guessing that it probably can't be ashed. Probably can't be buffed. It is a unique weapon. Out of curiosity, we'll just, yeah, I highly doubt that it can be ashed. That would be weird. No, it can't be. All right. I can taste it, says Aaron. Don't taste it. Don't eat the thermal paste. That's not the paste. Sepher, thank you for being here to earn the 1,000 rockets to change this background color into indigo. This one's for you, buddy. I appreciate you. Echo, change studio lights to indigo.
Okay.
Echo, can you thank Sepher?
I think about how I can better help people.
That's it. I think about how I better can help people. That's all she said. That's it. That's your thank you. You're welcome. That's it. That's all you get. Aaron says, nervous and giddy like a young woman, blushing over Gaga Chad astride a white and noble steed. Yeah, that's super exciting, isn't it? That is super exciting. Get the fist art? I can't. Where was Dane at? I'm 99% sure that I can't. You know what? I'm 100% sure I can't. Let's just say I can't. But we could level up the foot one. We could level up the foot one, right? Strengthen. That would be foot weapons right here. Oh, we did get it. Okay, I thought we hadn't got it yet. No, we have the dry leaf art. Okay. All right, forget it. I have it. There's Dane's footwork. That requires smithing stones. Let's take that to 24 if we can. We can. We're doing it right now. Live in front of the... Ah, shit! I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Let's go get some runes. Let's go get some runes and do the thing. But I thought you already fought him. Apparently I did. Well, we did, but I accidentally deleted our save and we lost like 30 hours. So I thought that we hadn't, that I forgot to go back and do it. So. What? That doesn't work. Wake up, bitches. It's time to get daddy some smithing stones. Yeah, I had a bad accident, kind gentlemen, a bad accident. I play the game off stream and I've been practicing speed running to the DLC. And I usually delete the character and then I'll try again, maybe a day or two later. And I was going to delete that character and I accidentally deleted our character. Good news is that I do backups. The bad news is that it was a week before that I did my last backup of my save, and I'm an idiot. Normally, I save after stream every night. Normally, every night. That time, I did not. So, yeah. Feels bad, man. Did you get your head stuck in an urn? You weren't here for it, Goobs? Had you already gone to bed by the time we got this? We picked this up last night from, I don't know if you were here. We found a new jail called Bellarat Jail. I say we found like we happened upon it. I had heard about a new jail called Bellarat Jail. So we went in there last night and we found this giant pothead in there. And I feel like it helps me roll better. No, it don't. That's a lie. It's a lie. One more time. I think we're good. We should have enough. Kind gentleman says, I would be extra paranoid with deleting my saves. I've done it so many times that I didn't even think about it. But the problem is it was my last day of work. So I was already tired. I didn't get out till like 4:30 that night. 4:30, 5 o'clock that night is when I got out. It was a hard day. I came home. I was tired. I was doing laundry at the same time. I knew I was going to be up till like 7:30 in the morning by the time I finished laundry. So I was like, you know what? I'll go do a run right now. And I just quickly Like, I know the button presses, you know, and just delete the character. Well, I must have at some point hit the up button and then been highlighting over the one that we play. And I was daydreaming at the same time too. I'm not even gonna lie. I wasn't even looking at the TV, at the actual monitor. I was sort of staring off in this direction and just did it. And then I looked back at the monitor and then seen the one that I was trying to delete on there, and I was like, oh, and my heart sank. I immediately was like, no. And I was like, please say that I did a backup recently. And I went in and looked, and I'm like, dude, a fucking week ago, worst day ever. I was so dejected, but I was like, after a minute, I was like, you know what can you do? It is what it is. I'm fucking already, you know, it was too late. It's already done. What are you gonna do? So we just started where we had left off, which was, for us on here, we went essentially from episode 16 back to episode 9. Yeah. That's here on Twitch. Even more episodes if we're talking over on YouTube. All right, so purchase. We were on smithing stone 5s. We need 6 more of these. You know what? We'll just do 12. We'll just do 12. Do I have 12 of the other ones? I do not. I need 4 more of these ones. And I have enough of those. And I have enough of those. Oh, wait. No, it's somber, isn't it? Yeah, it was somber. Somber 5. Wait, what? No, it's not. We were doing a different one. Sorry. Look at how good that roll is now. Because my head's already round, you roll super easy. That's for you, Goobs. I would be disoriented wearing that. Why, Goobs? Don't be disoriented. It's totally natural. Believe me, you think you'd be disoriented, but that right there, that's all you need to know. So almost half? Yeah, exactly. Like, I was butthurt when I did it. I sat here absolutely dejected because I've never made that mistake as a streamer, ever. Not once have I ever made that mistake. And yeah, I for the first time realized that I wasted your guys' time. But luckily, since then, we've done very little content that we've repeated very little content that we already did in those episodes. So it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Because I think we haven't, other than there was something that we had gone back. Oh, the area underneath raw base, that we redid some of that. That's it. That's all. So strength and armament, and we're gonna do the foot deal. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. There it is. That's all leveled up now. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, we got that red bear claw too. That was another one. That's somber smithing stone. Fuck it, why not? We'll do that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Is there any other? Oh, we gotta go check our remembrances. I keep forgetting to do this. So we haven't checked our remembrances in forever. So we got a lot of them here. Since the last time we checked them was when we killed the big tree. The big, the Shadow Erdtree avatar deal thing. I thought the red bear claw as, oh wait, you thought the red bear claw is a copy, like copycat of the savage one. Is it? Is it? Okay. So essentially the same thing, just with different, less cool Ash of War. Yeah, the Ash of War for the other claw, the beast claw, that's what it's called. That one's really good. You do get stuck in it though, so I don't know if I'd want to use it in a boss fight where they do a lot of damage to me, but it's still fucking cool. Super powerful in the open world. If you throw on the Godskin swaddling cloth in the Taker's cameo, that fucker's nasty. All right, so remembrances. Godric the Grafted, the Star Scourge, we're done. We already got her swords. Remembrance of the Putrescence. The Putrescence. This is the guy we fought yesterday. It was a cool fight. I might have said the F word several times during it, but it ended up being a pretty cool fight. Putrescence Cleaver. This causes frost buildup. That's cool. 28 strength, 15 arcane. And then this is going to be that spell, right? Vortex of Putrescence. Launch a whirl of putrescent jets. 32 intelligence and 26 faith. I got stuck on them for days. It fucking sucked on this guy right here, the putrescence guy. He was rough, wasn't he? Yeah, he was kind of an asshole. It took us about I figured it out in all of his moveset probably about a half hour yesterday. We got it down, and then I was like, all right, I got this. But the orgasm that I got when I beat him was totally worth it. That's kind of what, I mean, we were talking about this yesterday. That process of learning and then overcoming is kind of what makes a Souls game, like a FromSoft game. Nothing beats Rolana, though. I really wish that I hadn't called in summons for Rolana. I really, really wish. That's kind of what I've stopped doing now. Boogeyman was trying to get me to call in the our summons to fight the putrescence thing. And I was like, dude, I really don't want to. I don't want to.
Throwing a flashback.
Yes! You take one. You get one. Goobs, thank you for being here to earn the 5,000 rockets and using them to damage my eyesight. Appreciate you. I feel like there's no way we're ever going to get everything that we need for the vortex of putrescence. So let's get the sword, the cleaver. We'll get the cleaver. Now we have the remembrance of the wild boar rider. That's General Grievous, right? Him? Mirko, don't laugh about it. My eyesight's worse. You can't laugh about that shit. That's horrible. Remembrance of the wild boar rider. We can get his sword. Looked really cool. I didn't notice his sword the first time we fought him. The second time, I was like, dude, his sword's pretty fucking badass. Free monies for Rocket. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate it. Look at it, centered now. It's not off on the fucking side of the screen. Queen, what is up? How are you today? Hopefully you're having a good day. And rested, well rested. Thank you so much for your Prime sub. I love you. You're wonderful. How are you today? What's up with your Friday? That's 4 months now. 4 months for Queen. Can I get some much loves? Can I get a HJ and BB? Can I get a FB and BB for Queen? Queen says, hey, gentlemen. Now, I know the way you wrote that you're feeling good today. I know you're feeling good today. FB? Listen, you figure it out, Goobs. If HJ means one thing, what does FB mean? You figure it out. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that one. If I am allowed to say it, I'm still not going to say it because you know the world we live in. I know what it is now, says Goobs. I get it. I get it. I'm swollen like a tick, but Doc says, baby looks great, and I just ate some yummy food. Well, there's a fucking win. It's not Facebook, kind gentlemen. Finger blast? You're almost there. You're almost there. So, yeah, I didn't even notice this dude's sword until the last time we fought him, and it looked fucking cool. I will say that. Spinning gravity thrust, Ash of War. This requires 21 dexterity, 11 dexterity, 21 strength. So it's kind of a strength scaling weapon, it looks like. Weapon once wielded by Commander Gaius. A combination of greatsword and lance. Look at how fucking cool that thing looks. That thing looks fucking badass. Weighty and capable of being brought to bear with great force. This armament shows its true potential when used astride a mount. Gaius himself was never without his boar, and its skill is spinning gravity thrust, a gravity skill honed by the disciples of the Alabaster Lords. Uses gravitational power. Well, that's interesting. That line right there would suggest that this guy learned his gravity, or the gravity magic he was using from an Alabaster Lord then, which is sort of the same place that what's his name, Radon learned his. I wonder if they're from the same Alabaster Lord, if they learned alongside of each other. I do remember reading something that said that him and Messmer were brothers to the lion being Radon. So yes, he would know him. So they probably learned from the same Alabaster Lord. Uses gravitational power to hang in the air before rotating the body and charging forward. An additional input allows for a follow-up attack. That sounds fucking badass. Not gonna lie, that's pretty badass. Queen says, 100% convincing my husband that we need to go out for ice cream later. It's 100 degrees and I'm growing a whole person. I've earned it. I love how that's become your default go-to now. You're like, I want a new car. He's like, we can't afford it. We're poor. I'm growing a baby in me. A whole human. Okay. Kind gentleman said, I wanted to buy some games this Steam sale since games are a lot more cheap in Turkey, but my card didn't get exempt. Oh, no way. No way. It's a foreign card. Oh, that fucking sucks. I ended up not getting anything. I figured the fact that I just bought a $1,000 monitor, maybe I should be a grown-up for once and not fucking spend money on all the games. Because there was a lot of games I wanted to scoop up. Hollow Knight, stuff like little games like that I was going to get. It ended up being like $200 worth of games, though. How could you? I know it, right? And then what is the other one? Blades of Stone. Gravity manipulation sorcery of Commander Gaius. Pulls blade-like clumps of rock from the earth. Charging increases potency. Gaius and Radon were good rivals in their youth. There you go. And this sorcery is a product of their friendly competition. So, yeah, they were good rivals in their youth, which means they knew each other personally, and they definitely learned alongside of each other. I think that's further evidence that they probably learned from the same Alabaster Lord. All right, so what is the requirement? That's 48 intelligence. All right, so that just made our decision for us. We're going with the Sword Lance. Remembrance of the Shadow Sunflower. Whoops. No, gosh damn it. Queen says, LOL, nah, not that extreme, but mostly for food I do. Or if he complains that he's tired, I'm sorry, did you grow an eyeball today? Because I didn't think so. I grew an eyeball. Another one. Listen, guys, lots of trips to Chernobyl for her. Lots of trips. She's been to Chernobyl lots of times. Oh, not like that, no. A human, a baby eyeball. It's a baby eyeball, though. Can it even be counted as a real whole eyeball? It's like a tiny eyeball. Quit making it out like you did so much. All you did was sit there and let your body do the work. All right. You should buy games that you will never play. I know it, right? That's exactly what would have happened, kind gentlemen. I'd have bought 15 games and that I'd have never fucking played. All right. So the Shadow Sunflower Blossom. This is a colossal strike weapon. 24 strength, 25 faith. Head of a mind. What do we need? You know what? Let's make it easy. See, this requires 58 faith. We're never going to get there. We'll just buy the weapon. Easy. Easy peasy. Oh, yeah. The remembrance of the Saint of Bud. All right. Did we ever read this? After the church was burned to the ground, Romina discovered a... Yeah, we did read this. All right. So we can get her pole blade. Weapon of Romina, Saint of the Bud, a scarlet glaive with dangling bud-like... Wait, with a dangling bud-like blade. What? I'm sorry, a scarlet glaive with a dangling bud-like blade. Attacks cause buildup of rot. I like that. Once in the crumbling, burning church, Romina held a bud in speechless silence. The bud would become her blade. Romina's purification imbues bud blade with scarlet rot butterflies before unleashing 2 large sweeping slashes. We've seen her do that in the fight. This was once considered a sacred act of purification. And then her other one requires 33 faith, so I think that there's our decision made. Incantation, Romina. All right, let's buy that one, the weapon. Looks like we have 2 weapons here. Remembrance of the Mother of Fingers. This was a fucking weird fight, man. This was a weird fucking fight. Another one that I wish I hadn't called a summons in for. I really wish I hadn't. All right, so did we ever read that one? A mother of all 2 fingers and finger keepers was in turn a magnificently gleaming daughter of the greater will and the first shooting star to fall upon the lands between. All right, that's interesting info. So all the 2 fingers and the greater will sent their daughter as the first falling star to this realm, to the lands between. And then all 2 fingers that you see in the lands came from this mother of 2 fingers. Cool. That's good lore. I like that one. That one's pretty awesome. I bet she knows what an FB is. It's in the name. Staff of the Great Beyond. Staff fashioned from the two fingers of Meter, the mother of fingers. So Meter was the mother of the two fingers. Okay. And the microcosm raised aloft over the crux they form. Catalyst for casting both sorceries and incantations. That's cool. The mother receives signs of the greater will from beyond the microcosm. Despite being broken and abandoned, she kept waiting for another message to come. So she never got another message. 25 intelligence, 20 faith. Descaling in both. It is a glintstone staff, but I don't know. Colossal weapon, gazing finger. 20 strength, 20 intelligence, 14 faith, and 8 dex. The head of Meter, the finger. Okay. Okay. I'm already in. I think we're going to have to do this one. The head of Meter, the finger mother, wielded as a weapon without modification. From within the center of the fingerprint, the wrinkles that wrinkles the creature's foremost protrusion. A tiny wart-like eye gazes vacantly into the beyond. What the fuck is this? Bro. Unique skill. Cow Tower's Resentment. Skill performed as a violent blow using the finger's foremost protrusions. Resentment builds as it is forced to bow, making it explode with anger. Hold the button down to further increase resentment. What? Further increase resentment. I can't wait to finish this DLC so that I can watch all the lore videos. I know it, right? I'm right there with you, kind gentlemen. I'm right there with you. I feel like they laid a lot of stuff out for you, though. Really made it a lot of the stuff easy for you to grasp. Like closed, they didn't keep it in any kind of like there's nothing coming after this is basically what it said. So they didn't leave anything in the dark. They answered the questions you wanted answers for, I feel like. I think we're gonna go for this because we have a better chance of getting 20 intelligence than 25 intelligence. So we'll go with that. And there you go. That is the one. Thanks for all the help, lady in the chair. Should we go farm some more runes and level up all this shit? Should we do that? Or should we go to the mountain? It is 4 o'clock now. Queen says, LOL, I mean, a new study was released saying that the energy exerted during pregnancy is like running a 40-week-long Ironman marathon. I feel like the person who did that study was also pregnant. Just saying. I apologize. I'm sorry. Oh, for fuck's sake. The shit that I say. It was a joke, okay? It was a fucking joke. Don't be mad at me. Just for that.
Throwing a flashback.
For you take one. And the baby gets one too. Queen, thank you for being here to earn those. I appreciate you. Yeah, I read all the item explanations now, and it makes a bunch more sense. It absolutely does. It closes up a lot of loopholes that you're like, dude, what is this? Why do I've never gotten a clear answer on this? And then you're sort of, as you're reading these descriptions, you're finding, you know, the answers to those questions that they didn't answer in the main game. And now it makes sense why they didn't answer them. So how many new weapons did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really like the idea of this sword lance. That one's really drawing my attention. This one we still need a little more strength for. These are probably all going to be somber weapons, right? I can't imagine. Yeah, they will be all somber weapons. They're boss weapons. Boss weapons are always somber weapons. Strengthen, armament, armamentium. Where is that sword lance at? I want to start with that one. Right there it is. Right there. I want to start with that one. This is regular fucking smithing stones. Listen, I will fight you. I will fight you, video game. How dare you? Look, he's a potted plant and upside down. It's upside right for a second. when I roll. Sword lance? No! Why not the sword lance, kind gentlemen? You hate it? Have you used it? Have you used it? Oh, sword lance. No, the sword lance doesn't take sombers. I got you. What do I need on these? I need 9. Need 12. I got what you're saying now. 18. We need 10 and 12. 11 and 11. Cool. Cool. It's so basic, is it? Really? Oh, it looked like it was going to be fucking cool too.